And welcome into the Sporting News Studios. Tom Vandervoort with Alvin Reynolds, longtime NFL defensive assistant coach. Let's talk about the Houston Texans, coach, because this is a sexy pick to reach the Super Bowl this year.
Yes,
the offense looks good. The defense wants a weakness. Now the strength under Wade Phillips. You coached with Wade Phillips, you told me, one of your first jobs. Your first job, I guess.
My very first job.
So talk about a Wade Phillips defense and what he's trying to achieve and what they've been able to achieve in Houston.
Basically, what Wade's trying to do is dictate to you. And what he's really good at is finding the pieces for the defense. And as you can see, he did a great job his first year out. You know, you look at Wade's defense, you're going to have a big nose guard, put somebody right over that center to control that run game. Same thing at the left end position, same thing at the right tackle position. Those big, strong guys that can control the run. And then have the more athletic people, the outside linebackers, the J.J. Watt, who he spoke highly of this year, to be athletic rush guys outside, you know, to create havoc. And then with a 3-4, you have more flexibility of blitzing people from different sides, from the right, from the right side, from the left side, down the middle, you know, and vice versa. So it's very flexible for his continuity.
And it was amazing, the leap they made. You know, you talk about J.J. Watt, you got Brian Cushing. Jonathan Joseph worked out very well for them in the secondary last year. So there's really no reason to expect the defense to take a step back, even though they lost Mario Williams to the Bills.
You know, I really don't see that. I think Coach Wade is such a great coach, and he's such a great motivator also. I mean, I love the man. He just exudes the enthusiasm and the confidence, you know, when he walks out there on the field, and guys love playing for him. So I don't really see the defense slowing down at all. If anything, they'll get better.
Now, we know on the offensive side of the ball, a couple tough injuries last year. Andre Johnson, one of the best, if not the best receiver in the league, and Matt Schaub, who did make it all work at quarterback. T.J. Yates did a very credible job filling in, got him to the playoffs, got him a win in the playoffs. You look at the running backs, and I could make the argument that's the best backfield in the league.
I mean, yeah, that NFC has some talent, but that AFC, those Houston Texans, I think
Ben Tatum, of course, Arian Foster.
They're just as strong as, you know, some of the NFC teams. When you talk about the Saints, when you talk about the Packers, you know, offensively, because you look at them, they can run the ball, which is a big thing now, which now opens up the pass game, like you were talking about for Andre Johnson, get him singled up, and then don't forget Owen Daniels on the inside, you know, and then that same offense. Pretty much that you see maybe the Redskins going to run. That's basically what the Houston
Denver Broncos, the old Denver Broncos offense.
That's exactly what it is.
So
which always could score points.
Yeah, and could always run the ball.
They
run the same stretch zone
Houston just couldn't stop anybody. Now last year they could stop someone, and unfortunately Schaub got hurt, and that sort of slowed them down a little bit last year. So I expect them to be really, really good this year.
Now the only key loss would seem Eric Winston from the offensive line. Is that a huge deal for them? I mean, he's a very good player.
I think they're capable of replacing him. You know what I'm saying? I really believe they can get that done and be just as strong on offense, really.
So Houston Texans, one of the best teams in the league, certainly one of the best teams in the AFC. Record-wise, what's your guess?
AFC South, 13-3.
It's a good record, and I think they'll be right up there. Certainly a very good football team. For Coach Alvin Reynolds, I'm Tom Vandervoort. Thanks for watching.